The truth is, you were never meant to thrive inside the system you were born into. And the struggles you've carried your whole life, they were shaped long before you ever took your first breath. Welcome to the Revolution Resolution. This is the year we're committing to liberation. I'm Malaika Tubbs, author of 2 New York Times bestsellers, Erased and The Three Mothers. In this podcast, we spend 5 minutes uncovering the forces that have been shaping our lives since long before we were born, so we can stop blaming ourselves, stop being shocked by the world around us, start healing together, and begin imagining what a true democracy could finally feel like. Today, we begin with a foundational truth. Every single one of us was born into a system we did not design. This system didn't simply appear on its own. It wasn't natural, inevitable, or accidental. It grew out of choices made 250 years ago. Choices rooted in the values, fears, and beliefs of the people who first established the structure in this country. I'm not naming those people yet, and we don't need to for this first step. What matters right now is understanding that the pressures you feel, the expectations placed on you, and the stories you've been told about your worth were shaped by a worldview you did not choose. Most of us spend our entire lives trying to fit into this design or feeling like we're failing inside of it without ever being shown the bigger picture. And because no one teaches us that the system has a history and a logic, we turn the impact inward. We blame ourselves for being exhausted, confused, ashamed, or overwhelmed. But here's the truth. You didn't write the rules you're living under. And you're not responsible for the limits they've created. This system, the one we'll name more clearly as this series unfolds, was built with certain hierarchies in mind. Hierarchies about power, humanity, gender, race, ability, class. Hierarchies that shaped not just institutions, but the intimate stories we tell about who we are allowed to be. What you learned about your place in the world wasn't born inside you. It was handed to you. Over the course of this year, we're going to look closely at how this system works, where it comes from, and how it has been maintained. And yes, later on, we will talk openly about the early leaders who laid its foundations, because understanding the origins is part of understanding how to move beyond them. But we don't start there. We start with the gentler, grounding truth. You inherited a story you never agreed to. And once you can see that story clearly, you can begin rewriting it. That's the journey we're beginning today. Not with blame, but with clarity, compassion, and the possibility of transformation. Thank you for joining me for the Revolution Resolution. If this has helped you lift even one thread of the web that tries to trap us all, share it, subscribe, and bring someone you love into the journey. I'll be back in a few days with your next step towards liberation.